gentlemen, I want to welcome you back to the Taste Tour. Now, oddly given our roots, we're going back to the basics.
Oh yeah.
Just me and
the Tidwell brothers.
Tidwell Bros doing a Taste Tour. Now, this particular beverage this was actually my Christmas gift from this fella here.
Oh yeah.
And of course, what do good taste tours do? They taste tour.
That's right.
This is DEWAR'S Blended Scotch Whiskey, White Label, Scratched Cask, True Scotch. It's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff going on.
Fine Scotch whiskey finished in charred and scratched American oak casks.
Whatever that means.
Limited release product of Scotland.
They just scratch them? What do they do? How do they purposefully scratched? Is it like the ripped jeans?
That would have perhaps been something good to look up.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should be a little more educated about the shit. There's some DEWAR'S in the USA. DEWAR'S has long been America's favorite blended Scotch whiskey, they claim. It all began in 1891 when Andrew Carnegie requested a keg of DEWAR'S to be sent to President Harrison. Orders started flooding in from America. Spurred on by America's thirst for DEWAR'S whiskey, Tommy Dewar, one of two sons of the founder, John Dewar, who joined the family business, set off from London on his first world trip in 1892, traveling across America, visiting Boston, New York, Washington, San Francisco. You gave a look.
This to me smells delicious.
Okay, good. Yada yada yada. To celebrate our U.S. ties, DEWAR'S have created a limited white label.
Something interesting about
this
that
is
actually.
for their U.S. ties.
Something I learned.
It smells nice.
Something I learned in Ireland was that right around that time frame there was something along the lines of there was extra taxes or something put on Irish whiskeys, and then at that time a lot were then imported from Scotland. So Scotch became sort of the American choice for whiskey. And it really wasn't until the 50s or 60s where Irish whiskey, from my understanding, started coming around again. So
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, that's nice. Yes. Yes, I like that. Oh, that's good.
That's a good whiskey.
It's oaky, slightly peat. I mean, it's definitely, there's that peat thing.
Yeah, the Scotch.
You know, the Scotch typical thing.
It is from Scotland.
But it's actually smooth. It's
Yeah.
very, very smooth and mellow.
I like that char.
I like the scratch, personally.
I like the scratch.
The scratch is my favorite part of it.
Yeah, the scratch is what sets it off.
If you can just hear bass, we apologize, because we can too.
Halftime show.
Dude, that's good. That's delicious, actually.
Yeah.
That is good whiskey. Wow. I don't get a ton of the American oak thing. I get a lot more just a nice, rich Scotch whiskey that's not. It's not too.
I do get a little oaky.
I get a little bit.
Oaky.
Yeah, I do.
Especially smell.
I would say more so than your typical Scotch.
Especially when you smell.
Did you want a little soda water?
Yeah, sure.
Got it. Yeah.
This classic Scotch whiskey was blended from up to 40 carefully selected single malt and grain whiskeys. It was finished in a combination of charred and scratched American oak casks. Blah, 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 blah. There you go.
That's good, dude. Oh man, good gift. Good gift.
Know how I do's it.
Yeah. You know, we don't on the tour. We don't have a lot of. I've drank a few scotches stuff, but we don't have a lot of experience reviewing Scotch on the tour itself.
Yeah.
With that said, this is. You can definitely. It's unmistakably Scotch. It's. There's no other whiskey that tastes like these, like this particular one does, as far as outside of Scotland goes. It's unmistakably Scotch style. It's not super peaty though. You can tell it's peaty, but it's not like Lagavulin or one of the Lafroig especially, where it's just really, really peat forward. On the same note, it does have that difference, but it's this is when we just sipped it, very, very easily approachable.
Yeah,
it's not harsh at all. Man, I really like the flavor.
And there's this. It's a subtle but present charred thing.
Like the smoky thing.
Yeah, there's a smoky thing and a little bit of an oaky thing, especially smell a little more than taste on the oaky part of it. But
yeah, I agree with that.
but it's nice.
I like that shit a lot, dude. I'm gonna give that a 9. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. It's nice, man. This one's like about an 8.5 for me.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
I'm not a huge Scotch drinker, especially straight, but I don't dislike it. I just usually don't go for it.
Sick.
But I like it.
I never normally went for it, but it's becoming one of my things that I like drinking now. I guess it's a sign of getting old. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
I like a lot of things. Kind of an acquired taste, I think.
But I really like it. So
very few people come out of the womb being
right.
Scotch fans.
Right. But this is good Scotch. So I'm gonna I give it a 9. You're an 8.5.
Yeah.
You have anything else you want to add about it?
No. If you can find it near you, I would recommend checking it out.
You know, I would too. That's that's good stuff. Like he said, smoky, oaky, not overly oaky, but it's got that smoky thing. It doesn't taste overly burnt though. It tastes nice and smoky, but with it's a very well blended Scotch. So, you're yawning.
I'm sorry.
It's always got to be somebody.
I couldn't help it.
This is the Doers.
Unavoidable.
Well, at least when you do it, it's not as annoying. So this is the Doers.
There's something about me yawning. It's just not as
Dewar's blended Scotch whiskey, white label, scratched cask, true Scotch. Fine Scotch whiskey finished in charred and scratched American oak casks. Product of Scotland, it's 40% alcohol. American white oak casks and blended in Scotland. All right. Good to go?
Yeah. Cool.
So check out this tour. Thanks for joining us. Why don't you join us again on another taste tour? It's a 9 and an 8.5. We'll be back with more. Thanks for joining.